Yeah, bro. The Wizard's Apprentice. Mixtape is finally done. It's 4 songs. It's so dope. Me recording this process because like me doing all these iterations, it was like it went from 4 songs to 7 songs to like 9 songs and now back to 4. And the 4 songs that I originally was gonna do, it was all just one verse, kind of how like Road to Dahgobah was, like one verse, let the beat ride out. But I finished the songs, and then over like maybe mid-August, and then over the next month, I was like, yo, you know what? Let me go back. Like, I'm gonna try to link these 2 videos. One of them was Genius, and then so I was just watching a lot of like music interviews, like Mick Jenkins, Kanye. There's this other dude I watched. He was like an engineer, um, in like the '90s and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, these people was dropping crazy projects when they was 19, 20. Nas dropped Illmatic when he was how old, bro? Like 18 or something like that. Like, people are dropping these great bodies of work, and I feel like I could pen a good verse, but why not challenge myself, Like, I pen a good verse, so me making the beats, being a producer, it's like, making beats is one thing, but then rapping on those beats is a totally different thing, because I can't rap on every beat I make, because not every beat is, maybe me personally, I just can't find a flow for every single one of them. But the beats that I can find a flow on, if I could write one verse, why not go back and write another verse, make it 2 verses? Why not do a hook or a chorus? If you could write one verse, you could write 2, and if you could write a verse, you could write a hook or a chorus. So that was cool, just challenging myself, because as y'all can see, the first iteration of the mixtape is one verse, beat right out. But now it's like I got 2 verses, I got hooks, and it's just like just more cohesive. Like it's a full song. No matter if I'm the one who mixed it and mastered it. So the mix team may not all be there. The end product is probably not sounding as sonically sound as other people, but hey man, in terms of the lyrics is there, the beat is there, it's something and something I'm proud of too. So I mean, this is really just like my last entry. It's just cool seeing the journey, and me rapping, because I'm new to rapping, bro. Like, the first recorded verse I did was The Light on my album, the Christmas album, because I only had one verse on that album. That was the first one I did, and then a year and a half later I dropped Road to Daygobah. And I've recorded that I'm learning how to record myself, so that's me literally learning how to record. I can make the beats, but I bought the recording equipment, and I just started recording myself. So obviously, I feel like it works in the context of that project, but I'm a lot more mellow. Like, my writing is there, but the delivery and me rapping like the rah rah, I don't think is there as much. Now compare that to this project, I feel like one of the songs, Justify the Ends, like the first line is me yelling, and then I'm like, okay, justify the ends, who gonna justify my pen? Like, it goes from me in the last mixtape being more, kind of mellow, like, from the corner of my eyes, I see the mountaintop, looking at what Jacob saw. Now to the next mixtape, I'm over here yelling in it, and I'm telling myself in my head, like, yo, chill, like, what I'm saying, break it down a notch. So it's cool seeing that progression. I'm ranting, but hey man, this docu-series. And another thing I'm trying to do is do like a mini trilogy. So the first one, Road to Dahgobah, Dahgobah from Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, he's there training with Yoda, the hero's journey. And this one I'm trying to call it, the Wizard's Apprentice. So that's, a hero's journey concept as well, you learning from the wizard to take over his spot. The wizard he already did his thing, and he about to retire. It's like, now we need someone else to come take over. So that's the Wizard's Apprentice. That's the hero's journey as well. So I'm like thinking, why not just make it like a little trilogy, right? And then the third mixtape, I don't know when that's gonna be. It could be 2 months from now. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. It just depends on how. It depends on whatever the beats are sounding like. I gotta get back in making beats, writing again, rapping, and just seeing what works. And it's just a progression, because Road to Dagobah, the first installment, is like, okay, I got these beats, and these are beats that I can rap to, right? Like, I think at this point I started making beats in fall 21. I think as of now I've made like over 300 beats, but you know, I've only rapped over, you know, less than 10 of my beats, right? So it's like the beats can be cool, but can you rap over it? So that was me finding my voice. I feel like the pen game is there. It's just, you know, me being a rapper, you know, like rapping, you know, being like transferring the pen to the mic in a cohesive way that other people can understand me. That was that beginning. And now with this one, it's that as well, you know. Transferring that pen to the mic, but also working on my pen even more, because now it's not like, okay, I just wrote a 12 bar verse or 16 bar verse, alright, song's done. It's like, nah, you wrote a 12 bar verse, now go write another 12 bar verse for the second verse, and the chorus, like, you know, obviously on these songs, I feel like the choruses work, you know, it's not the most, like, you know what I mean, it ain't the craziest, but it's a chorus, it's a hook, and it works. And you know, I did it. It's my hero's journey of, you know, being a vocalist, kind of just going from, you know, just making the production to, you know, being on that type of time. So yeah, this is, you know, my last entry. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy this little docu-series. It's just so cool, bro, because in my Google Drive, I think I have about 20 folders. So I would record the takes and export the songs and call it version 1. And then if I do it again, version 2. So I did that over 20 times. So if I look in my version 1 folder, it's like, you know, 6 songs in there. Just, you know, the songs sound totally different, the energy is different now, and then contrast that to version 20, which happens 2 months after the initial, and it's like, wow, it's crazy how it started as this and now it's that. And you know, it's just, it's crazy. And you know, documented it too, so you know, I can see my process. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy the mixtape. Very short, it's literally less than 10 minutes, but you know, as of now, I don't think I can do an album, because I don't think I don't have that much of a wider story to tell, you know, per se. Like, I got my pen there, I got some stuff to say, but I don't have something that's album worthy to say, you know. The Christmas album is kind of like, I know the meaning of Christmas to me, and people have a broad sense of what Christmas means, so it's easier to, you know, come together and make something that is a good story, you know, really, with Christmas, because, you know, it's Christmas, man. But yeah, I mean now I don't really collab as much. I did drop that tape that I did with Cassius, but that was like a year, that was damn near going on 2 years ago now, right? And then shout out to Mode. She was on the last mixtape. She was on Road to Glory. She was the one with the vocals. I may have messed up in some of the production in terms of mastering the vocals, but hey, man, I liked how it came out and it fits. And on this mixtape, I really had no features. I had my sister do some vocals on, I don't know what the song will be called. I'm still in the process of naming the songs, because like as of right now, the songs is called 266, 279, 289, and 305. And that's the beats. So the first beat I ever made was called beat number 1. Second beat number 2. So beat 266, beat 279, beat 289, and 305. So I still gotta get the names down. But 279 is the one where I'm like, justify the ends, we're gonna justify my pen, just so all my friends can see the product gets intended. Nike, we just do it. Dark Nights living through it. Whatever, that song. I mean, I have my sister. She did, I got the World on My Hands, Catch Me When I Land. She did like backing vocals. And then for the chorus, she's like, Zion, Zion, Zion. It's like, it's not front and center. It's kind of pan to the left, right, all that stuff. But yeah, so really no features on this one. So that's why for the third mixtape, which should be the final one in this trilogy, in that essence of the hero's journey, I'm gonna try to get some people on it, you know, like, just cause, you know, I don't know. But yeah, man, The Wizard's Apprentice, by the time this is uploaded, the mixtape is gonna be out. Y'all can get that on Bandcamp if you want to support support, like, if you want to, you know, I mean, direct to support me, boom, 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 Bandcamp is there. But a lot of us just be streaming, so I mean, Apple Music, Spotify, and whatever Tidal, Deezer, hey, YouTube, whatever you use is on there too. But if you want to support, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Haha. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's your boy Otto, and I'm out. I hope y'all enjoy the project, bro. Hope y'all enjoy the project. Hope y'all enjoy the project.